Now at 6, from the courtroom to the shooting scene, the sheriff's deputy who killed a man he says in self-defense heads there with a judge. Deputy Peter Perza says he was standing his ground. Now he's trying to convince that judge to throw out his manslaughter case. CBS 4's Joan Murray is live for us in Fort Lauderdale with the new details. Joan?
Good evening, Elliot. It is all up to a judge. After more than a week of testimony and over 36 witnesses, the judge must now decide if that deputy was justified in using force because he felt there was a deadly threat.
Shot fire, 170 down.
For the first time, suspended BSO Deputy Peter Perza is back at the scene of the deadly shooting that led to him being charged with manslaughter. Back in 2013, Perza responded to this Oakland Park apartment complex and shot Jermaine McBean, who was carrying an air rifle. The judge who will decide if Perza can use stand your ground to get his case dismissed viewed the swimming pool area where McBean walked.
The judge is the juror in this case for this portion, to be able to go out there and see what's going on, to see what Dixie Highway is like, to see what the pool was like. There were children in that swimming pool today, to see how close it is, to see that this is a public area, to get a feel. You really learn what something is like when you go out to the scene of an event.
Back in court on the final day of Perza's hearing, the judge listened, along with McBean's family, to 911 calls that were made before the shooting.
There's a guy walking along carrying a rifle.
This weapon looks real, it is real, and it's not a BB gun. It is an air rifle that can kill.
But prosecutors say McBean was no threat, that he was not an active shooter, did not point his air rifle at the deputy, and was wearing earbuds, so he never heard any commands.
He posed no threat because he had the rifle over his shoulders. Over his shoulders.
So the judge gave no timeline. He said he would issue a written ruling, but he did not say when that may be. It may take weeks for him to issue this ruling. It's being closely watched not only by the McBean family, but also the community at large, and by law enforcement who feel whatever the judge decides, it could have a big impact on how law enforcement responds when a potential active shooter is reported. In Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.